Hello and welcome to AER305, High Performance Aerodynamics. My name is Desmond Carnegie. I am your instructor for the next 10 weeks. I wanted to take a couple moments and tell you a bit about myself and also a bit about the course. But before we even get to that, I want to say congratulations. Congratulations to all of you out there for making the decision to get into the aviation industry. I've been in the business for roughly 23 years, and I have to say that right now in 2019 is the best time that I have seen to get into the aviation industry. So congratulations on doing that, and congratulations on your impeccable timing. That being said, a little bit about myself. I got into the aviation industry as a aircraft mechanic back in 1996. I did that for about 4 or 5 years in the U.S. Air Force, working on B-52 bombers. Very rewarding part of my career. Really learned about how aircraft work, what makes them fly, and the mechanics behind that. So I really enjoyed that. But truth be told, in my heart, I wanted to fly airplanes. So I went back to college and I enrolled in a school that was very, very similar to that of CAU. This school's not around anymore. It's been a while. But like I said, very similar to CAU, where I ended up getting my bachelor's degree and attaining my ratings as well. So I did the private pilot license and the instrument rating and the commercial multi-engine flight instructor, all of those ratings. After I did that, I became a flight instructor for about 2 years is how long I instructed for. Also a very rewarding part of my career. There's nothing like taking someone who's never sat in the seat of a plane before, and when you're all done with them, they are a certificated pilot. Very rewarding part of my career. After doing that, I was a freight pilot, a cargo pilot for a company back east. Also, I had a really good time doing that, flying different types of aircraft and all types of weather, and really that's where I sharpened my piloting skills, I would have to say. After doing that, I started working for one of the regionals. It's called ExpressJet Airlines. I was a first officer and a captain at ExpressJet Airlines for just under 9 years. That was so far the most fun that I've ever had in my aviation career. Like I said, I did that for a little under 9 years before going to work for United Airlines, where I work right now. Currently, I fly the 787 Dreamliner to Europe and to Asia out of San Francisco. And I've also flown the 757 and the 767 at United Airlines. So a little bit about myself. So about the course itself, as you take a look through the syllabus, you'll see that we're going to introduce a lot of new subjects, a lot of new concepts during the 10 weeks of this class. By now, I imagine that you do have the Flying Big Jets and the Turbine Pilot's Flight Manual. These are two very good books. I have gone through both of these books in their entirety. That being said, at the end of this 10 weeks, no one here expects you to be experts on this material. You will not be experts on all these different concepts that we're going to introduce to you all over the next 10 weeks. At the end of this course, what I expect from you all is simply to have an introductory knowledge of all these different concepts. So I don't expect you to master any of them, just to have an introductory level of understanding for those. As I said, there is a lot of new material that's going to be presented to you all. I have gone through the books and I have made the tests, the exams, and the quizzes very relevant. Since I fly every week, since I fly professionally still, I went through the books and only incorporated things into the course that I think are relevant, that you're actually going to see once you get out there to your chosen discipline in the aviation industry. So the test will be very relevant. With regards to getting in contact with me, you can use the LMS as you would any other instructor, and email me through the company email. Also on that LMS, under the contact information, it will have my cell phone. I'm a texting guy, so feel free to send me a text. Just identify yourself as a student in the AER305 class, and I'll get back to you promptly, also via email. That being said, I am a working pilot for an airline, and the flights that I take are pretty long, heading to Asia and heading to Europe. So I will get back to you within 24 hours, but it might not happen immediately once you send me a text or once you send me an email, but I will get back to you promptly. So I look forward to the next 10 weeks. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I do encourage you to contact me with any questions that you have. I'm gonna try my best to make one of these videos every week, or at least every other week, just touching on some of the subject matter that we go over that week. That's about it. Let's have some fun.